Welcome back to the channel, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping through, man. Today we are bringing back Throwback Thursday. Now, I used to do this quite often, but haven't done it in a while, and I figured since, we've grown as a channel and more people are watching the videos, I thought that this would be a good way to bring back old tracks that have not been played in quite a while or that new players have not ever seen. So that's the goal of this video, man. And today we are going to start off with Superjoint's track 2023 Underground MX. But before we get any further in the video, make sure that you go down below and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any future content. Also, make sure that you go and join the Discord, man. That way you don't miss out on any of the giveaways that we run on this channel. Now, we do quite a few giveaways, and if you're not part of the Discord, you're gonna miss them, so make sure that you go join that. Now, this track was released, I believe, in June of 2023, and it's by the man Superjoint, who I mainly knew for these flags up here, the animated flags. That's mainly how I knew his name, but he's also released quite a few other tracks that are actually really good. And if you click on this track on MXB Mods, you can click on his name and you can see all the tracks that he's released. Definitely worth you guys going and checking out some of those tracks, because he does have quite a few tracks that are actually really good. Now, this track is fast, flowy, and it is not completely smooth, so it has quite a bit of roughness in it, and I think that a lot of people will like this track. Now, if you have played this track before, let me know down in the comments what you think about it. I think that this is a very good track, and if you're new to MX bikes, this would be a good track for you to get and kind of practice on, because it's not extremely rough, but it's not extremely smooth, and it has a lot of different line choices in the corners, and it's just a very flowy, fun track. And honestly, I think that it would be cool, to see this track back in servers, because we always see the same tracks, you know what I mean? We always see like Walnut, we always see Farm 14, just all the default tracks, Club, all of that, and especially with like the MXBMM ranked races right now, man, there's a lot of free tracks that have like literally been forgotten about that could be a part of those series. And I think because people like playing ranked track or like ranked races, that if maybe we can get the MXBMM side of things, get them to play some of the older tracks, we could actually resurrect a lot of these tracks that are really good that just don't get the attention anymore, because on MXB Mods you have to scroll way back and there's no options of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the pages, or like filter by putting 100 tracks per page. It's literally you click an arrow, let the next page load, scroll down, click an arrow, and to get to the end of the older free MX bikes tracks, it takes quite a while. So I think that's a whole different topic, but if MXB Mods could add that little filter in there, I think that would be absolutely fire, because I scroll back all the time and I'm always going through MXB Mods, looking at old tracks, seeing the ones that I haven't played, trying the ones that look interesting. There are a lot of tracks on MXB Mods that might not look the best visually, but they still ride good. Now it's kind of like a thumbnail with YouTube videos. If I'm scrolling through there and the track just looks like crap, I might not click on it and give it a shot. And also, I don't like when I click on a track and there's no screenshots for the track. If you want people to download your track, you got to have screenshots on there, man. You got to. It definitely just helps you decide if you want to play the track, you know what I mean? But this track right here, overall, man, is a very fun track, and I think that a lot of people have forgotten about this and or have never played it. It's released 1 year, 3 months ago, something like that, maybe a little bit longer. And Superjoint has actually released quite a few tracks that are really good, like Desert Martine. He released that, and that was a really good track. He released the Honey Lake Motocross Park, and he did a version of Ponca City which I believe Steezy did another one. He also did Glen Helen or Glen Echo Motocross Park, and he did the MXGP Valken Sword. So he's released quite a few tracks, which actually I didn't even know that he was the one that made that Valken Sword track. And that's actually a very good track. He did a really good job on that. I played that track quite a bit. So yeah, man. Wait. Oh, and he released Freestone Raceway. I did not know Superjoint made Freestone Raceway. Freestone Raceway was really popular in servers there for quite a while, man. That's awesome. Yeah, Freestone Raceway was a really good track. So all around Superjoint, evidently, he's got the skills, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, if you're a new player and you want to find this video, the link, or this track, the link will be down below in the description for it. And maybe we can get it back up in servers, man. I'm really curious how I could get in touch with the MXBMM guys and try to get them a list of some older tracks that still are viable, like Silver Valley, Silver MX Valley, I think it is, or Silver Park Valley. There's a Silver Valley MX. That's what it is. Silver Valley MX. That track is fire too. I might have to do that for another Throwback Thursday video, but you guys gotta let me know in the comments. What do you think? Do you think the Throwback Thursday videos are a good idea? Do you enjoy them, or do you only want to see new tracks? Personally, I've always liked the idea of a Throwback Thursday. It kind of goes back to when I was a kid, and a lot of you probably don't remember this, but on BET there was a show called Rap City, The Basement, and it had Big Tigga on it. And every Thursday he would do Throwback Thursdays, and I don't know, it just stuck in my head. Throwback Thursdays are always a good time. So yeah, we're gonna keep this going for at least a couple weeks and see how they do. And I think that we have a lot of old tracks that you guys might not know about that I can do a video on, and the people that watch them will definitely be intrigued by them. So because there's so much content in MX bikes, bro, you could, even excluding the new tracks that are coming out, if you just did a video on every track in the game, there's thousands, bro. Like, you could do a video every day for like 5 years on all the tracks in the game. And that's not even a joke. Like, that's like full-blown serious. And then you add in like all the extra stuff, you know, like different bike paints or different animations, just a bunch of different stuff. You could do so much content on this game, and I think that's one of the reasons why, you know, content creators don't have a real hard time making videos for this game. There's just so much to do, and that's my favorite part about it. I love the fact that, like, there's a lot that you don't have to pay for, that you can just download and make it feel like a new game, whether it's a bike paint or whatever. So yeah, man. But this is 2023 Underground MX by the man Superjoint. The link will be down below in the description of the video if you guys want to go play it. Personally, I suggested you. It'd be cool to see it back up in servers again. I would definitely hop up in a couple races if I saw it. So yeah, man. Other than that, make sure you go join the Discord for any of the future giveaways that we do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn that notifications on so you don't miss out on any future content, man. That's gonna do it for us today, but y'all have a blessed day. Stay up. Peace.